What's up there, everyone? It's GG Sober Son. Had a couple of days off from doing these. I've been up in Atlanta, but here we are, April 2nd. Since I've been in AA, have I made a start toward becoming more loving to my family and friends? Do I visit my parents? Am I more appreciative of my spouse than I was before? Am I grateful to my family for having put up with me? Have I found real understanding with my children? Do I feel that the friends I've found in AA are real friends? Do I believe that they are always ready to help me? And do I want to help them if I can? Do I really care now about other people? And I gotta tell you, it definitely opens things up when I'm not constantly trying to get my fix, so to speak, and get messed up. I used to think that I was a super social person, but unless it was revolved around alcohol, I wasn't that social. In fact, it was awkward. And yeah. And I didn't trust people who didn't drink. I really didn't. It's pretty weird. So, I do make the effort, even though my kids are, grown and live elsewhere. I did one time say to my son, it seems like I don't see you much anymore. And he said, well, schedule it. And that is super important for sure, to get it on the schedule. And that is helpful. Meditation for the day. Not what you do so much as what you are. That is the miracle working power. You can be a force for good with the help of God. God is here to help you and to bless you. Here to company with you. You can be a worker with God. Changed by God's grace, you shed one garment of the Spirit for a better one. In time, you throw that one aside for yet a finer one. And so from character to character, you are gradually transformed. And I like how that points that out, because I know there's been times within my recovery that I thought I knew all there was to know about God and who God was and my relationship with God. And that has definitely evolved over time. And when I think, I've heard it in the rooms that whenever I think I got God figured out, I probably have too small of a God. And the last documentary about Bill Wilson's life was done in 2015. It's really good. And one of the commentators, anonymous commentators, that was talking about the steps, he said, the steps can mean something different to people at whatever stage of recovery they're experiencing. And that's so true. It's like over time the steps evolve to mean so much more and more depth and breadth. Just take, for example, the sixth step. We're entirely ready to have God remove all these defects of character. and 7, humbly ask Him to remove our shortcomings. In other words, oh, you mean I don't have to work on my character defects? No, that's not humble. That's thinking that I gotta fix me. And really, it's more about surrendering than it is about working. And that still blows my mind. But it's a good blow of the mind, for sure. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may accept every challenge. I pray that each acceptance of a challenge may make me grow into a better person. Oof, boy do I not like challenges, but I know for sure that it takes me to a better place and that I do grow, and the growth is good and necessary in order to be of service to those that God puts in my life. So I'll accept it, sometimes grudgingly, but that's okay, regardless. I do think sometimes that I waste time in my lack of acceptance, and I'm not sure what it looks like to immediately accept a quote-unquote challenge, and I can't really point to a time in my life when I go, yeah, I accepted that challenge and handed it over to God and was completely accepting and willing to work to surrender it and go through it. But I know that every day I don't pick up a drink, I'm in with a chance, an opportunity to live and love and learn and grow. So I'll keep coming back, and I hope y'all do too. Look up, aim up, rise up. Love you.